Let's roll the intro. Sound check, sound check. One, two, three. I'm Coach Melvin, Teacher Melvin, coming to you live from somewhere warm in Asia. I've got my lights on. We've got a special guest on the show. You're going to find out who he is. We're going to ask the 5W questions and then the how at the end. So, who is he? Where's he from? What's he doing? Why he's doing it? And when did he do it? And we're going to find out how you can get contact for more information. So, let's roll the intro and I'll see you in a moment. Okay, guys, so thank you for tuning in. You're here today because you're looking at ways to make money online, and you're also looking how to make money in 2021 with affiliate marketing. Now, on this show, we've got a special guest all the way from somewhere in the world. We'll find out who he is in a moment and where he's from. He's had some success, but also he's had some struggles. So we're going to hear his story. So stay to the end because we're going to give away some awesome bonuses and some top tips on how you can make money in 2021 or whatever year you're watching this, so you can have success in your online business. So, ladies and gentlemen, without any further ado, let's welcome our special guest. Hello, special guest.
Hey, hey, man! Thank you so much for having me here. It's awesome. So nice of you to have called me to your show. Always humbled, always honored to be interviewed by someone like you, by other people, and share my secret, share my struggles, how I got here, and what you should do, what you should not do, what you should stay away from. So yeah, thank you for having me here.
Okay.
Cheers.
That's great. So, question one: tell us your name and a little bit about yourself. So, where are you from?
So my name is Nadir Khan, and I live in the city of Lahore in Pakistan. And I'm a software test engineer by profession. So I've been working as a software engineer for about 13 years. And I got into online marketing about 2 years ago. So around this time in 2019, I had no idea about affiliate marketing, online marketing, what it's all about. It was a big it was a big mystery to me, like literally it was. And my biggest reason for coming into the online marketing space was that I was looking for an alternative income, because I had very long working hours. I had to even work weekends at time. Life was very, very tough. The money wasn't that great as well. And I couldn't spend time with my kids. My bills were piling up. I didn't really have enough to lead a good life and enjoy the luxuries. So that is my biggest why as to how I came into the online marketing field.
Okay, so you're now having some success. What would you say has been your biggest struggle with affiliate marketing? What was your biggest struggle in the beginning?
Well, when I started out, I invested in a high ticket program right from the beginning. Okay. But unfortunately, I didn't do my research on that program. It wasn't a complete, program. There were some parts that were missing. So I couldn't really make the most out of it, and it was frustrating because people around me were sharing their wins, their four-figure days, their five-figure months, and here I was, pulling my hair out, trying to figure all this out. How do people sell? How do they, how do other people buy from you? And it was a big, big struggle for me. Okay, because the biggest mistake that I was making, I was trying to sell my products and my services to every person whom I was talking to on Messenger. Okay. Now, after having realized my mistakes, and when I reflect back and see what I was doing, the biggest takeaway from this is that whatever you are selling, whether it's low ticket, medium ticket, high ticket, if it's a digital product, info product, offline product, whatever you're selling, there is a specific targeted audience for that. Okay, not everybody will buy a laptop. Not everybody will want to buy a expensive mobile phone or something. So okay,
Mm,
so there is a target market for everything that you sell out there. Okay, and your job is to actually niche down and go and search or look for those people. And here is what I call customer avatar generation. Okay, you have to define your customer and know him like the back of your hand. Okay, you can't just come in and say, okay, my ideal customer is somebody whom I will help to leave his or her full-time 9 to 5, and also help them to make $10,000 a month. Okay, that's not a customer avatar. That is nothing. Okay, there'll be at least 500 million people who fall in this bracket. And if you try to sell your product or your services to everybody, every Tom, Dick, and Harry out there, what you will do is that you will end up not selling any of your things to anybody, right?
mm,
So that was one of my biggest struggles that I faced when I was starting out.
brilliant. Okay, so you're Nadir Khan. You're based in Pakistan. I think you're in one of the capitals, Lahore. So again, when did you get involved with Philip Martin? It was not very long ago. When was
It was,
the exact date?
yeah, so it was in 2019 August when I started. And the first few months, I was just looking at the video trainings, I was implementing stuff, but I wasn't getting any success. Okay.
Right.
And then I had serious self-doubt moments, and I was like,
Mm,
okay, I think I've been, scammed out of my money, or I don't
yeah.
think this is for me. I don't think I'll be ever able to make any money in online marketing. But
Mm,
um, and then since the program that I was in, it wasn't a complete program, so it didn't actually show you if you're a complete beginner as to what you should do, how you should add people, where you should add people from, and how you should do outreach, how you should write your content and all that. So it was a
mm,
half-hearted attempt by the course providers to actually put up that program in the market. So
okay, brilliant.
but then again, yeah, so but then again, I didn't do my research. So again, if you wanted to get into a program, you must do your research. How long have they been in business? Ask other people
Yeah.
who've been in that program. See how many people are actually making money with that program. How much in commissions have they paid out already? Do they pay
Mm,
out their affiliates on a timely basis, or do like people have to run after them for their money? All these things really matter. And once you have your answers, then you should decide what program you want to buy. So
brilliant.
that's what my take on them.
Okay, so income affiliate hero says hello. I think that's 002 in UK. He's a high ticket affiliate marketer. Thank you for joining us, Sean in the UK. We've got two other people on there. Not sure if you want to leave a comment or questions. Again, if you want more information from Nadir Khan himself, he is available on social media. We'll put his social links in the description below. I think he's happy for you to message him privately on Messenger on Facebook. But just before we go, because it's already coming up to 10 minutes, I like to keep it short and sweet. Nadir, you've had some success recently then. So, what do you think's been your biggest, what's been your golden nugget of the month or of the year that's helping you get these affiliate commissions? Because we've seen you have some success on Facebook. I've seen your
Mhm.
feed, and you're making sales, having those four-figure days and paydays. So, what do you think's been the biggest turning point or the light bulb moment that you've had recently that you can share with us without giving too much away, obviously? What has been your biggest like?
Okay, so yes, okay. So my biggest thing is that when I started making sales consistently, I was still employed in my 9 to 5 full time. Okay. And
Wow.
it was only after that I, like decided to resign from my job. So the first and the foremost thing was consistency. Okay. I was following my daily action plan, my income generating activities every single day. Okay,
Mm,
if you go back to my yeah, to my news feed from about end of February, you'll see that I hardly missed a single day when I didn't make a post on my Facebook profile. Okay,
mm,
so I was posting every single day. I was adding people from targeted Facebook groups and pages. I was talking
mm.
to those people in Messenger, and I was following up with warm leads the very next day. Okay, so these four things I was doing consistently without fail every single day. It didn't matter if I came back from work. I used to stay up late at night. I used to work on my income generating activities. If I had if I didn't really get time at night, I used to get up in the morning before work, and I still used to work on my income generating activities. Okay, so the point being here is that even if you are not successful, always be consistent, always follow your daily action plan, because when people see your profile, and they see that this guy is consistent and he's putting out valuable content for others to see, that is when your authority goes really up in their minds. Okay, and they know, okay, this guy knows what he's doing, this guy is very consistent, he's serious with his business. And that is when people want to join you, so that you can help them get the same uh, results and the same success. So that is my 2 cents on my or
Brilliant.
the secret behind my success. Yeah.
Yes. Brilliant. Okay, guys. So there you've heard it there from Nadir. A lot of entrepreneurs, a lot of online marketers say this. They say be persistent, be consistent. And even Russell Brunson, co-founder of ClickFunnels, if you don't know who he is, do look him up. He says publish daily. So I think the biggest struggle is for a lot of people, they would say, okay, I publish daily, but then they're like, well, what do I publish? Where do I publish? And that's all available in the training that you've got. Could you just tell us then, last question then really is, so that's working for you. You're publishing daily. So what are you doing? What are you promoting right now without giving too much away? What is it you're working on right now?
Yeah. So my core offer is a Facebook organic framework that I
Hmm.
use, and that helps me get four-figure days
Hmm.
predictably and consistently. And the backbone of this program is that they teach you how to write content that does the heavy lifting and the pre-selling for you. Okay, so you don't actually have to be talking to cold leads when they reach out to you on Messenger. And by the way, people reach out to me, I don't reach out to people. Okay, so it's attraction marketing also kicks in when people see that you're getting results and you know what you're doing. So you know if like someone is not very good at sales and closing, they can follow this training and they can write content that does the pre-selling and the heavy lifting for them. So when someone reaches out in Messenger, it's just a matter of us answering some basic questions, showing them your offer, and that's it. Boom, they're in.
Brilliant.
Yeah.
So there you have it. So you're on Facebook. You're promoting your offers. You're doing publishing daily. You're being consistent. And you're no longer in the job anymore, are you, Lydia? You've actually
Yeah,
left your.
that's right. No, I resigned from my job about 1.5 months ago. So I've
Wow.
been online full time for that, yeah, period of time. Correct.
Brilliant. So there you have it, guys. If you're in a job you don't like and you want that time freedom, financial freedom, I know Nadir Khan is a dad as well, like myself. He's got kids. That's a very strong why. And I
Yeah,
know we've all
it is.
like we've known each other for what, nearly 2 years now, I think, or over a year and a half at least.
Yeah,
Yeah, about two
correct.
years online. And we're both dads. We're both ordinary people. All we done
Mhm.
is take a decision from walking away from our 9 to 5. Well, actually, my 9 to 5 actually disappeared because of the COVID. But for you, you actually decide I'm going to do online marketing and make it work. And now you're making a full-time income, if not more, from doing online stuff. So, what advice would you give them to someone who is struggling to get started or wants some more information about affiliate marketing? What advice would you give them?
Okay. One big mistake that I see people doing is
Yeah,
that they are, hopping from one program to another program and
yeah,
just, trying to shortcut the way to success.
mm,
Trust me, this strategy does not work. Okay,
mm,
hopping from one program to another program, having the shiny object syndrome,
yeah,
exactly, that will
yeah.
not get you anywhere.
No, it doesn't.
That
We've
will
all been
not get
there.
you anywhere. All it will
Yeah,
do is it will just put a dent in your pocket. You'll just be spending money and you will
yeah,
always have negative cash flow like this. Okay. So my biggest advice would be to just focus on one program, one social media platform, and and one sales process. Okay,
brilliant.
so that is what you really want to be doing. Don't think about the other program. Just get into whatever program you are and keep at it. Okay, watch it once, watch it twice, even watch it 3 times till you have it like the back of your hand, and then
Absolutely.
implement, learn and implement, and you will get success. This is what I keep telling my students as well. If you stay consistent, if you like publish every day, talk to new people, add new people, follow up with leads, and you just stick with one program, you will get successful, you will make sales. There is no way that you will not be successful. Okay, so
Brilliant.
that's my two
There you
cents
go.
on this.
Okay, well, let's wrap it up there. I mean, guys, thank you for staying to the end. Now, Nadir, do you have any offers or any cool bonuses for people that want to check you out? I mean, you said you've got an offer on Facebook Organic. Is there any offers or cool bonuses you're giving away today? Is there any promo you want
um
to?
Yeah, so basically what I'm doing is that if for the month of August, I have put together a special offer, okay? That's
Mm,
just valid till the 31st of August, all right?
mm-hmm,
And this is for anybody who wants to join me in my program. It's not a high ticket program, it's a mid ticket program, okay? And
okay.
it works very well. It works, you can sell it on its own as well, or you can use the trainings, the strategies to promote whatever you are promoting. Okay, and some of the key modules in there. Okay, one, he goes really deep into customer avatar generation. Okay, and if you get your targeting right, your customer avatar right, okay, you will start making sales all of a sudden. Boom. And that is where a lot of people fail. I've seen affiliates, they have no idea about customer avatar. Okay. You get this right and you will start to make sales, because once you know this, then your marketing message will be crafted around the problems and the pain points that your ideal customer is facing. Okay.
Mm,
And once they read your content, they'll be like, oh, wow, this guy is talking to me. This is exactly how I feel. And that is the aha moment that you want to be giving to your customers, to your audience. And that is when they'll reach out to you and say, hey man, what do you got for me? And you can close
brilliant.
that person in 5 minutes. That's all. But yeah, I have
Brilliant.
a very cool offer. It's kind of long
Mhm.
to describe here. I can send you a Google Doc and maybe you can show it um,
Okay.
to your channel members, or someone who's like interested. But this comes with a 14-day money back guarantee as well. Okay, so if you get
Okay.
in and you don't like what you see, you can get your 100% refund within 14 days. So it's at like zero risk to you.
Okay. Good.
So that's yeah, just a brief about it.
Okay, cool. So if you want to learn organic strategies, get with Nadir Khan from Pakistan. I know there's a lot of people. It's a big Asian crowd we got here on the channel. And like when I checked my statistics, I had a lot of people: Pakistan, India, Asia, because that's where we are. That's where the audience is. We've got a lot of locals here tuning in on TikTok and on YouTube. So guys, those are the bonuses. Do reach out to Nadir Khan. Look, he's a real person like me. He's a dad. So if you're a family man and you're highly motivated for your kids and your family, why not, get with Nadir Khan, ask him what he's up to. He's available on Facebook. We'll put his Google documents and contact details in the description below after this call. But if you've got any more questions, do feel free to reach out. Nadir Khan, I think that's it. We're coming up to 20-minute mark. We've just lost a few viewers, but I'm sure there's a few hundred of us on here now. We've grown really, really quickly. So, last but not least, is there anything else you want to say to anyone online looking to get started, or anyone who's struggling with online marketing? Is there anything else you want to say to them, like like a quote or anything?
Um,
Any last?
getting into online business and taking the entrepreneurial route, it takes guts. Okay, and I'll be honest over here. When I was leaving my job, I was really thinking about it for the last few months.
Mm,
And I was like, okay, you leaving a fixed salary, you have kids, you have family. But my biggest why was way powerful than my, job or my paycheck. Okay.
mm,
I mean, I used to be gone 12, 13 hours a day, and the kids were like, where is he? They were looking for
yeah,
me in the house even once. So
yeah,
all those kind of things, they really matter. Okay. And and once you come out of your comfort zone, that is when you start to grow. Okay.
mm,
Because if you're in a job, you're like really inside your comfort zone, inside your bubble, where you will get a paycheck every month, but you're actually working for someone. You're working to make them rich. You're not working for yourself. Okay.
mm,
You have to do what they ask you to do. You have to go to work if they call you. So if they call you on weekends, you have to go. The freedom lifestyle, yeah, it's very, very attractive, but you have to work hard at it. It doesn't come easy. Okay, it's not a walk in the park. I like still remember all those nights and early mornings that I put in to get to where I am. But once you follow the strategies, once you follow them every single day consistently, then you start to enjoy yourself. Okay. And that is when you're going to look back and say, oh wow, what a great decision I took to leave my job. And thank God I took that decision now, because you don't want to be working for someone else for the next 25 years of your life. Because after that, your life is going to be over. That'll be like 65, 70 years old you will be at that time. And
yeah.
okay. So make the most of it. Online business is, well, I'll say it now. I couldn't say it back then when I wasn't making any money, but it's not hard if you know what you're doing. Okay. If you are in the right program, you have a good mentor, someone who cares for you, and you have a good strategy, then
Oh,
life will start to take off for you. Okay, so getting in the right program and having the right mentor, someone who's done the hard work and someone who knows what's working and what's not working, that's extremely, extremely important over here. So that's my take on this.
brilliant. Okay, thank you very much, Nadir Khan. So, guys, some golden nuggets there from Nadir Khan in Pakistan. Look, ordinary guy. He's a dad. He left his
You are
corporate
most
job,
welcome.
and I'll tell you what. Golden nuggets. Let's just quickly recap. Be persistent. Be consistent. All right. Find yourself a good mentor. Surround yourself with positive people. Do your due diligence. Do your research. Okay. Get out your comfort zone. It's not that hard, really, guys, unless you know what you're doing. And if you know what you're doing, it's because you surround yourself with positive people. But that's it from me. I think that's it. I think we're into overtime now, so I'll wrap it up there. Love to have you come back on the show in a couple of weeks and update on one of the latest, and maybe give some tips for those that are still struggling, perhaps. But I think we'll leave it there for now. I think, Nadir, thank you so much for your time. Just stay on the other line. I'm just going to wrap this call
You
up,
are
and then
most
I'll
welcome.
see you offline a bit. Okay. Thank you very much, Nadir. Thank you very much. Okay. So, guys, there you have it. That was Nadir Khan from Pakistan. Awesome guy. I've known him for almost 2 years. Don't forget, if you haven't subscribed already, do hit that subscription button. Get more updates on upcoming videos. We did have a question from someone. I think that was a different. I know. I'll message you later. It wasn't related to this opportunity, but that's it from us. So I'm going to roll the outro, and I'll see you in my next video. Thanks for watching. Teacher and Coach Melvin.